Howdy, folks. This is just a reminder that if you like this content, you can help me out by liking, commenting, and especially by subscribing. And be sure to hit the bell notification so you always get notified whenever I have a new video. Hope you enjoy this. Bobby Johnson says, my Protestant friend refuses to eat pork because he says Jesus never explicitly made all foods clean. Is he correct? Well, Jesus didn't, we don't have a gospel record of Jesus explicitly saying that all foods are clean, but we do have St. Mark giving us a divinely inspired interpretation of Jesus indicating that all foods are clean. This is found in Mark chapter 7, where there is a dispute about hand washing, which Jews were required to do before, at least observant Jews were required to do before they ate. And so some of Jesus's critics note that, hey, your disciples aren't washing their hands before they eat. What's up with that? And Jesus then explains that it's not the dirt on your hands that makes a man unclean. It's what comes out of your heart, evil thoughts and so forth. That's what makes a man unclean. It's not what goes into his mouth, because Jesus says what goes into his mouth passes through the stomach. And then in most translations, it'll say, and out of the body, or something like that. That is not what it says in Greek. What it says in Greek is passes through the stomach and into the toilet or the latrine. So some of the English translators think we're like pearl clutching sensitive, a little too much for us to tell us what Jesus actually said, but that's what he actually said. And Mark, noting that Jesus has said nothing that enters a man's mouth makes him unclean, correctly draws the inference, therefore all foods are clean. None of them are going to make you unclean. It's okay to eat pork and whatever else. It's what comes out of your heart that makes you unclean, not what comes into your mouth. And Mark is inspired by the Holy Spirit as he writes this. And so if someone is inspired by the Holy Spirit in what they're asserting, that means God asserts it. And so Jesus, who is God himself, is going to agree with his co-divine person, the Holy Spirit, in understanding Jesus as establishing a principle that makes all foods clean, including pork. So hope that's helpful. And before we go, just one more reminder that if you like what you've watched, you can help me out by liking, commenting, and especially by subscribing. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I'd really appreciate your help. Thank you, and God bless you.